This is the ROG Phone 2, and yes, what you're looking at is the most powerful Android smartphone as of now. It is the first smartphone ever to be powered by the Snapdragon 855 Plus, which is basically an overclocked Snapdragon 855 chip with a minor 4% CPU and a substantial 15% GPU performance boost. It will be launched in India soon, and I'm expecting the price of this phone to be somewhere in between 50 to 55,000 rupees. It is obviously a gaming phone, but apart from a ton of gaming centric features, ASUS offers a hell lot of accessories, and I cannot talk about all these things in one video. So let's just focus on the phone in this video. First of all, talking about the design and build, it's a solid smartphone. It feels rigid, it is a bit thick at around 9.8 mm, and this isn't a lightweight phone. It weighs 240 grams, and I'll tell you why. But it's not uncomfortable to hold. It has a nice grip because of the curved back, and this phone is built like a tank. It's a metal and glass construction, and it definitely looks cool and unique. Most of the phones these days look kind of similar, and seeing this phone is like a breath of fresh air. Also, you get your ROG logo on the back panel, which lights up. It's RGB and it can be customized. The display on this phone is the best on any gaming phone out there. It's OLED, it has a 120Hz refresh rate, a record-breaking 1 millisecond response time, and it still maxes out at 1080p, but that's not a deal breaker at all because the color accuracy and sharpness are bang on. It features a massive 6.6-inch display with a bit of bezels on the top and bottom, but hey, that's important because it provides you with a better grip and more confidence while gaming. And if this isn't enough to convince you, both the bezels house their respective legit front-firing speakers, and the stereo speaker setup on this phone is damn good. Now let's break the suspense. The phone weighs 240 grams because it packs a freaking 6000 mAh battery and obviously an overclocked chip which needs functional thermals to keep it cool. It also comes with a 30-watt fast charger out of the box, which is simply great. And yes, it has a massive battery, but don't expect too much because this phone also has the ability to drain battery faster with its overclocked chip and high refresh rate. Let's talk about the cameras now. I know, it's a gaming phone and least people are bothered about the cameras, but let me tell you this. The cameras on this phone are actually good for a gaming phone. On the rear, it has the same setup as the ASUS 6Z, which means that it features a 48 megapixel primary camera and a 13 megapixel wide angle camera with a 125-degree field of view. And I can say this without any doubt, that this phone has the best camera among gaming phones. The front camera on this phone is a 24 megapixel shooter and is capable of shooting decent selfies with a good amount of details. Also, just like the first ROG phone, it comes with an Aeroactive cooler 2 out of the box, and this second generation cooler helps in keeping down the temperature of the phone. And apart from cooling the phone, this attachment adds another headphone jack and a USB-C port to the phone. There are a lot of accessories for this phone which can be bought separately, and I'm not going to talk about all these accessories in this video because if I start talking about each and every accessory in detail, then this video will never end. It runs Zen UI 6 based on Android 9 Pie out of the box, but users will get the option to use the cleaner UI which we saw on the ASUS 6Z. Kudos to ASUS for that. I wish more and more brands did that, not only with gaming phones but with normal phones as well. Bottom line, it is a gaming phone, so it has a lot of software-based gaming features such as X mode, which allows you to take total control over the hardware of your phone. The ROG Phone 2 comes with 12 GB of RAM and up to 500 GB of super fast UFS 3.0 flash storage. As you would expect, the performance on this phone is amazing. And with that overclocked Snapdragon 855 Plus, it is definitely the fastest smartphone experience. Playing games on this phone is a treat, and the air triggers on the top and bottom of the right side of the phone make gaming much more easier and fun to play. It's a great phone and it can be used as a daily driver if one is okay with the mass of this phone. Well, everything depends on the final pricing of this device, so let's wait for ASUS to finally launch this phone in India and then we'll talk more about it. That's it for this video, and if you end up liking it, then you know what to do. Hit the thumbs up button, get subscribed, and wait, don't forget to ring that bell before you go. Thank you for watching A to Z Tech. See you in the next one.